Hi, my name is Kenny Morrell. Welcome back to my channel. And today I want to talk to you about what happened to me yesterday. Yesterday, they tried to scam me yesterday. Yeah, using Facebook with the COVID-19 pandemic. They tried to use the pandemic to try some kind of scam. So I just want to share it with you guys, and I'm going to run through the whole text so I'm going to see what people trying and using the COVID-19 pandemic to get to people. So let me get to the video. Okay, in front of me I have Ellen Lan Chow. I don't know if I pronounce it correct. Well, I see, for some reason, I see me and she's friends on Facebook. I don't know how that happened. And it's some kind of give back, some help for COVID-19 located in Los Angeles, California. So as you see the text, hello, how are you? I was like, well, who is this person? I say, I'm okay. She said, good. I'm Ellen Chow from COVID-19 pandemic giving back community foundation program. I was like, okay. And she stated, no. Actually, I was asked to connect you by the Facebook CEO, Mr. Zuckerberg, and the support of COVID-19 Health Giving Community Foundation program. We have a good news for you about your Facebook account. So I still was skeptical, and I was wondering what good news she could have for me. But I had an idea how she started a scam. So I said, you know what, let me go along and see how things going. So I was like, okay, what's that? And she was like, before I proceed, I wonder if you heard about the New Year offer and COVID-19 pandemic from Gradient Give Back Community Foundation program. I was like, no, I don't know nothing about that. And she was like, oh, you mean none of our online agents have ever been contacted with you before? No, I know nothing about that. So I want to know what's going on here. And she was like, I would like to use this moment to apologize. It's like, okay. And then she continued, I do want you to know that an online draw was conducted by a random selection of names. You were picked by an advanced automated random computer search from Facebook. This program provides workers, retired, unemployed, disabled, with some of 115,000 US dollars, and some package for coronavirus COVID-19 in a box to take good care of yourself and to start up personal business, pay bills, buy a house, and so to have a good standard of living. I was like, what? I was wondering, so I said, but nah, that can't be real. That is a scam. You understand? Then she continued, you are number 890 among 9,850 lucky winners of the 2020 to 2021 Gradient Giving Community Foundation Program and COVID-19. Your account has won 150,000 US. Your name was selected by Mr. Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook. But before she tell me, it was selected by an automated program. So I want to know how come Mark selected now, but I'm going along. So she continued, I was told to get in touch with you by the head of promo coordinator and get to know if you are ready to claim your winnings. So I was like, this is real, boy? It kind of getting to me now, but I see, let me continue, let me play along to see, because sometimes it's real and I fuck up. So I say, you know what, let me go along and see how far this reaching. Let me see, I'm waiting for she to ask me for some kind of information, so they could get in my account or some kind of thing. So I'm waiting for that part to reach, but let me go along. I was like, for real, seriously? She responded, yes, Kenny. So are you ready to claim your winnings? Yeah, I am. Who wouldn't? So now, she was like, before we proceed, I want you to know that we have two ways our lucky winners receive their winnings prize, and you have to choose one of the option to get back to us so that we can process on it. They put one check, that is delivery, and number two, cash delivery. Paused for a while, and then she was like, are you there? I was wondering, like, this is real, boy? I'm watching this thing, I'm contemplating, like, this is real. And then time I done gone upstairs, show my mother this shoppiness, and asking her what she think. So I said, let me continue. I said, yes, I am. Then she was like, okay, kindly choose how you want your money to be delivered. I was like, check delivery. You understand? Because who want to collect all this amount of cash in front of the door? She was like, do you want it in cash or delivery or check or delivery? And I was like, well, I say, but I live in Trinidad. You know how they deliver in that? She said, yes, we understand. Then afterwards now, I put okay. But she take a while to answer. I was like, I say, hey, you there? Some time pass, I just see the time passing, and I say, check delivery again. Then after she put up, congratulations. I do want you to know that you won the sum of 150,000 US. So this is a big opportunity for you to use this time, because we are sure with this winning cash, we know you will invest and have your own business private. Also, you will have a new house from these price. Once again, we congratulate you and advise you to spend wisely. Okay? Then she sent this thing here. Okay? Because I really didn't believe it was real. She sent this thing here. And saying it approved from FBI, some FBI agent approved it and had his signature and everything. So she sent this. You understand? I watch it. But I said, let me do some investigation. I went on the name and I see James, I think it's Brian Courtney Jr. And when I check it out now, I see this guy retired since 2017. So I said 2017, I mean 2021. What he doing signing approval for these kind of things? You understand? So I was like, okay, that's a scam. That can't be for real. Yeah, so I did a research on Ellen Chow, and she is the former United States Secretary of Transportation. I say, okay. So if she's the former, what she doing thinking that she's the former Secretary of Transportation. You understand? And I seen a different thing on Facebook. And one noticed too, they use the exact same picture on Facebook. I say, okay. Alright. Okay, let me get back to the conversation. I was like, okay, thanks. And I was like, I put a thumbs up. And I was like, what's the next step? She was like, so I would like to know if you like to come to our head office at 94205 in California and receive your winning check in person, or will you like the delivery company to bring it down to your doorstep? I mean, like, what the heck? The border closed in Trinidad and Tobago here. I can't go no way. Then I said I can go all the way in California to collect this thing. So I was like, to my doorstep. She was like, okay, good. But before we can deliver, I was like, before we are saying they making mistakes, but I saying, them is human being, they're entitled to make mistakes. So it's like, but before we can deliver your winning cash to your doorstep, you will have to provide us with your full name, full contact, full home address, country, state. So I was like, wow, I say they up to now they didn't ask me for any information as yet to really think. She said kindly provide us those details. I said I oblige. I give them a name, I give them a number I had before, and I give them the name of the street and tell them I live in Trinidad. She was like, okay, good. I do want you to know that your address have been approved. It's like, okay. How long it takes? Then she put up your grand detail. Amount is 150,000. Claiming number. She have FB 2557736. She have ticket number FB 67360. Then she have batch number FB 3681544. Serial number 383527582017. So kindly let me know if you have written it down. I was like, all this information, man? I said, all right, this is a big set of money. I said, all right. But I didn't write down nothing, anything. Anyway, I take a screenshot. So I said, yes, I did. She was like, okay, good. Before what again? Before that, I do want you to know, before it can be delivered to you by the courier agent, you will have to pay the courier company the delivery fees. Only as soon as we confirm the fee, your winnings will get to you after 24 hours. So why I have to pay the delivery company to get my winnings? I mean, all they're giving away money, all they're helping people, all they can't pay the delivery? I mean, that ain't making much sense. Why I have to pay the delivery? So I was like, okay. Then she was like, and do you know how much that will cost you, Mr. Kenny? I was just spelling. I was like, seriously, I didn't think this woman gonna make all this kind of mistake. Do you know, which is, do you know? I mean, KNOW is knowing something. How much that will cost your Mr. Kenny? That ain't making much sense, but I understand what she's trying to say. And I was like, no, what's the cost? Delivery fees payment, Mr. Kenny, it will cost you the sum of $200 for the delivery charges. Fee before your winnings to get to you after 24 hours. I say, okay, that is I convinced completely, which I already know was a scam. I really now convinced that is a scam. Why would I want to send $200 to you? You understand? And wait a whole 24 hours before I could get my stuff. I was like, before? I put a question mark. Why not after? Why not after I collect my payments? I mean, why had to do it before? It's like, oh, Mr. Kenny, the management have to confirm your payment before we can bring your winnings down to your doorstep. How do I make that payment? Hello, Mr. Kenny. You're making the payment through MoneyGram store around you. Walmart to Walmart. Oh boy, so I was like, okay, time for me to stop this stupid conversation and I was like, okay, let me put that person in the place. She was like, do you understand, Mr. Kenny? And I just see I put up here, I'm not going to send no money for no one when I'm not sure if I'm getting any money. Why use the pandemic to scam people? Are you the devil? You need to go fuck yourself and stop using the woman picture for your scam. Going, going to report that profile. That is what I tell them. I tell them I'm going to report the profile. Even the signature sign on the FBI report about approval, the guy got fired since 2017. Please stop scam people. Oh my God. And a block she. I mean, people, you have a lot of scammers out there and using the pandemic and using these things on them to see if they can make a quick buck off of people. You have people out here, it's real hard in Trinidad and Tobago here right now because right now the place all over lockup, all about lockdown. So it's only the essentials that open up right now. And things real hard. Things real hard out here now. So, people using this thing and attacking people in the Caribbean and other places, who really don't know much about, these kind of things and try to scam them, giving them high hopes and making them feel, okay, they send a large sum of money for them and, it will benefit them while. Because I think it's 250,000 US, I think that is about a mil because I think the money is 7 to 1 in Trinidad here. So, I mean, they had to do better than that. So people look out for these scammers and be safe out there because people will try anything to make a quick buck. So be careful, look out. Thank you for listening. And again, if you're new to this channel, like and subscribe. I mean, this is nothing about rum, alcohol, or bars, or lime, or anything. I decided to share it, and I know other channel to share it on. So, I share it on this channel just to warn people about what's going on in the world today about scammers. You have a lot of scammers out there. They will try anything and do anything to get your money. The little money you even have. So, thanks for watching. Peace out.